You need to stop doing 20 sets of bicep curls in a mirror like a dummy. I've been training for almost 7 years now, and even though I knew about these mistakes before I started training, I still did them. I thought, no, this happens to someone else, I train hard as f***, this will not happen to me. That's wrong. The sad reality is that I could have my current body in half of the time if I did the right things. So I wish someone would just come to me at that time and say, stop doing this, you idiot. So that's why I'm making this video for you guys, and listen up. Mistake number 1, the biggest mistake, is not eating enough. So I have a fast metabolism and I have a small appetite, so I always feel full and I have to eat a lot of food. And for us ectomorphs and skinny guys who are watching this will be your hardest battle in bodybuilding. If the scale is not moving, you have to eat more. It's really that simple. I was almost always in maintenance mode. I was not gaining muscle. I was just maintaining my size. You have to track your calories. You're not eating as much as you think you are, and your diet doesn't have to be all clean. Like for me and the ectomorph guys, there is no way I can eat 5,000 calories each day of clean food. It's just impossible. It's not sustainable. So that's why I get fast food sometimes, KFC, McDonald's. Just make sure it has enough protein in this. It's better than not eating enough and being in maintenance like I was. So the mistake number 2 is training too often and too much volume. So many guys at the beginning overtrain themselves because they think the more they do, the better. This is wrong. You're not on steroids. I used to train every day like your typical bro split. I would kill my muscle, and then the next day I was tired and I would do it again. It's just stupid. Combine that with not eating enough and you're much better off with not training at all. All you need is 4 days per week of super focused training, 45 minutes per workout. You don't need more. If you feel like you need more, then you didn't train hard enough. You have to really push yourself, minimize time of rest between sets, and you will see that 45 minutes is enough. People forget that muscles are built during the recover phase. It's much more beneficial for you to get a good night of sleep than to train every day. Mistake number 3 is no progressive overload. I would just come to the gym, do my usual routine, train like crazy, but I would not track how much I was lifting each session. I would just pick any weight and do the exercises till failure. Yeah, the strength was not my priority, and I was just trying to get as big as I can, but I was not progressing in the strength. I was just contracting my muscles and thought that will get me bigger. I didn't mind how much I was lifting. That's a mistake because you're just exhausting your muscles. You're not progressively overloading them, and you have to get stronger to get bigger, and you can't get stronger if you're not eating enough. So remember that. These 2 things held me back the most. So stick to the basic compound exercises and track how much you improve every week on these exercises. Mistake number 4 is too many isolations. Almost every guy has gone through this period of doing thousands of sets of bicep curls and tricep extensions. You will see them right now if you come to the gym. And then you see the guy who is doing weighted pull-up and he's the biggest guy in the gym. Isolations won't get you big. Compound movements will. Push-ups, incline bench press, pull-ups with weight, shoulder press, dumbbell bench press. All these exercises that you have to do. You have to really focus on getting a good form on these exercises and make sure you're doing them properly, and then get very strong at them, and later during the workout you can do isolations, like few sets of them, but really stick to those isolations and get stronger at them. So those were my 4 mistakes that I did in my fitness journey. It's funny because I read about these mistakes that people do years before, but I still did them. So just really pay attention to what you're doing and try to avoid these, and you're like 80% on the right track. So like this video if it was helpful, and see you in the next one.